Interesting car, interesting Volkswagen. You probably have not seen this car on Malaysian roads. If you've traveled overseas, also very rare. You probably have seen pictures, you probably heard about it. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. This is a Volkswagen Corrado. This is my car. This is my car. I've had this car for close to 27 years and I'm the second owner. But this has been my pride and joy. It has changed color many times. Many times it's changed color. I think this is the fifth color. It came originally from the factory in green, then it went blue, it went light blue, it went red, and now it's in this wonderful yellow color. Now, the reason why you have not seen this car, come closer. It's called a Volkswagen Corrado G60. G60 is a powertrain. Corrado is basically a very obscure name for Volkswagen. Corrado means storm. Storm means powerful, strength, value driven. Now, when Volkswagen designed this car in 1987, the design came out, but they first started selling it in late 88, close to 1989. The reason to have the best handling front wheel drive car. At that time they had the Golf Mark II already on sale. So this is sitting on the Golf Mark II platform. Golf Mark II platform, one of the best platforms ever designed by Volkswagen. This is a bigger brother of the Mark II Golf. Powertrain similar to start off with. Then of course they went into a VR6, and the VR6 is of course not this. The VR6 is the more powerful version, using a 2.8 and a 2.9 litre 6-cylinder engine. There's a few running around Malaysia, not many, there's a few. But this is the G60 1.8 supercharged. The engine designed purely for the Volkswagen Corrado. The G60 engine did find life in a very limited edition Volkswagen Golf Mark II. But this is the primary car that gave the G60 an engine. So you have a coupe-like profile, 4-seater. On the inside, very basic, but very communicative. Power windows, power steering. You've got a newer generation steering wheel, of course manual. It cannot be automatic. This is the original leather interior, very worn, very weathered, but this is the original leather interior. Look at that. At the back, you have two full-size seats, quite comfortable actually. Look at that. Easy to get in. Despite being a small car, easy to get in. Enough leg room. Pull this out. Getting out a bit of a chore. Yes, it's not in perfect condition. We have some broken plastics, some cracked plastics, a little bit of cracks on the seat. This little piece here missing. It's a used car. It's a car that I've been using now for more than 2 decades, and I've loved using it. Of course, maintenance has not been easy because of its age. But let me tell you some interesting things about this car. This rear spoiler rises at speed, 60 miles an hour. This spoiler will rise. I'll show you now how you can manually raise it. Now the reason why there's a manual button to raise it and lower it is not because for fun, is whenever you want to polish or clean the car or wash the car, you're able to clean on the inside of this. But when you're driving fast and you brake suddenly, it also rises up. Because why? A little bit of downforce helps in reducing the speed of this car. This is a very focused car. Tilt inside sunroof. Still works. Can you imagine this age? Of course it's a bit weathered, but still it works. So the Volkswagen Corrado, very focused driver's car, very involving car, not something you've seen on the road. Maybe you might have seen on the road. very rare, very desirable. Yes, it's an old car, so there will be some rattling because all the plastics on the inside have come a little bit loose. They're not as tight as they were when they were new. But that's the charm of an old car. When you go over a bump, you have to be very slow. Still got a little bit of a poke, not much, just a little bit. Nice steering feel. Good enough brakes because it's not very fast. It's got about 150 odd horses. For its time, it was a little bit of a sports car. It was trying to challenge the early Honda Prelude, the Nissan Silvia, Honda Integra, the early Honda Integra, Toyota Celica. But Volkswagen, when they put this car together, very limited. It was built by Karmann. Karmann is a coach builder that also built the Mark I Golf Cabrio. So this is a very specialized car. Very unique, very rare around the world. That is why trim parts, interior and exterior, very hard to get. Very hard to get. You have to wait for some car to be scrapped, and people are keeping their cars. People are restoring their cars. Values are going up. In Malaysia, I think there's less than 10, 7, 8 units. All running, all enthusiast owned. Some have taken bigger engines, but most of the units in Malaysia are the VR6s. So owners are having a great time really pushing that 6-cylinder engine. I'm running a 4-cylinder, so I can't go that fast. But I keep this car not for speed. I keep this car for, once in a while, just getting that whole communication with the car. Straightforward. Analog. That's the right word. It's an analog car. It's got no driver aids, no ABS, no safety system, no beep beep bop bop, nothing. Just an engine, a gearbox, suspension, an aircon, which is surprisingly cold. Radio, of course. Okay, the power steering helps a little bit rather than have a non-power steering, because we got 15-inch BBS wheels. Yes, the wheels are from BBS from the factory. This is not an aftermarket add-on. Those wheels came with the car from the factory. And the seat, this leather-clad seat, if you look underneath, is actually designed by Recaro for Volkswagen. Even the Mark I Golf GTI had seats that came from Recaro Design House. They just didn't carry the Recaro name. So if you ever see a Volkswagen Corrado on Malaysian roads, give it a flash, give it a wave if you like it. If you see me driving one, say hello. I will say hello back as long as I see you. Thank you for watching dsf.my, and I'm thanking you by sharing with you what I drive daily. So this gives you a little bit of understanding what kind of car enthusiast I am. I'm old school. I've been around cars my entire working life.